Hey everyone, welcome to Rata Reading. Thank you so much guys for returning back to my channel. And this is something new that I'm trying to do today. This is gonna be a channel message that I'm gonna do for the collective here. There's not gonna be any cards or any cards image here. It's just gonna be channeling. It's gonna be my voice, and I'm gonna be just pulling out cards from different decks today. There's no specific tarot spread that I'm gonna be using, so it's all gonna be very much impromptu here. So it's gonna be my audio plus some image that I'm gonna be putting in on this video. So I think I'm gonna be doing channeling for 3 piles. Hopefully I can make it very quick. So the first selection you have here, empathy, or you can select for purpose. Then lastly we have here friendship. Okay guys, so let us get started with selection 1, empathy. Whoever selected empathy here, so let us see. It's about you seeing both sides of a situation here. So let us see for whoever selected for the collective that selected this selection here for the empathy. This is something that you might have actually dreamed, or you had some type of a vision here. So let us see what you have in your mind, what you guys need to know on your situation right now. So I'm seeing it's about you are kind of in a defensive mode right now, something that you are trying to protect here. You're trying to protect, or you're trying to protect yourself from a situation here, from a conflict here, or even some type of idea here, or idea of having a beautiful family, a great relationship is something that you're trying to protect yourself from, because you might have invested a lot here. You might have invested a lot of your time, effort, energy. This can even talks about the time that you might actually spend in thinking thinking about this person, about this connection here. I'm saying this is about a person here, a Queen of Wands here. There's no gender specific, guys. This can be anything. This is about a person that you are very much attracted to. This can be a male figure with the energy they are embodying of Queen of Wands here. Someone right now in the energy of trying something new. They are kind of away from you. You are very much invested. You could have invested a lot with this person. So with this empathy card right now, I'm seeing is either you are being asked to look more than a side, more than your side to a situation right now that you're dealing with. The reason being is because I'm seeing that you might be feeling as though you are left out in the cold. You might be feeling as though you did not deserve this. You did not meant to go through this. But what you're not seeing is that there's a great opportunities waiting for you on the other hand. That's the reason why you guys are being asked to look into more than a side, more than your side of a story of the situation now, because there is something which is very much promising is coming up, which is actually waiting for you. I could see some of you is waiting for you. It could have been offered to you, some type of a new beginning here, new opportunity, something that it's actually a reward of what you have invested in the past, something that you've been manifesting, something that you've been asking for so long. This could be some type of a travel is required here. I'm seeing stability is coming, something which is very stable here. Number 4 is very prominent here. Number 4, this could be a secret here. You could be keeping this as a secret. Yep, you are wanting to win this regardless what. You are willing to wait. For example, for some of you, you don't mind of waiting. For some of you, you're willing to manipulate the situation, manipulate the energy. You are willing to do anything for the sake of winning this situation or taking over this situation. But by seeing all sides of the situation is emphasizing that it is not about you taking ownership of the situation. It's not about you winning the situation over. It's about you taking control of your own thoughts. It's taking control of the situation, of your own situation, of you opening up to see more than just one side here. We have a Page of Pentacles here, something that it will require you to start over. You are not agreeing to start over, you are resisting to start over. Maybe it's because of the investment that you have done. This could be investment, even about a long-term commitment here is involved. You really does not want to start over, or you want to start over but you does not want to make it public. You does not want to tell around. You does not want to share it anyone, because it kind of secretively has been done here, because you are not sure about the outcome here. You might be someone who have a very strong or fixed sign here. I'm picking up a Taurus energy, or it can be Cancer. Taurus and Cancer, this is what I'm picking up right now. Maybe you might have this very strongly in your birth chart, something that you does not want to let go your comfort zone. You're comfortable because this new thing that is coming up, it's something which is very unknown for you. Yep, you are resisting these changes here. You need to see with the empathy card here, with the third vision here, some type of it's about third eye chakra. You might have seen some type of a dream recently, some type of a vision. Even a vision meaning someone could have shared something and it could have just clicked to you, something that could have just triggered you, something that could have made you to literally connect all the dots. It can even be simple as just one word, something that representing about your deep emotion, something that actually I'm saying that this new opportunity that's coming in is actually the opportunity that you've been wanting so badly in your life. But the moment that is coming, you kind of closed off for it. You does not want to open up for it because you are afraid. You're afraid of the unknown. You are afraid to even look, to open your eyes and look. But I'm seeing the other end is a lot of happiness, a lot of stability is coming in. Maybe that's what you might have heard about. People will talk about happiness towards you. People talks about happy endings towards you. People could have talked about stability, about abundance. People talks to you about prosperity. Maybe you might have heard about all of this recently. Even simple as just one word, it can even talks about the quotes available on social medias or anything. So it's kind of some type of a vision is coming towards you. It's been kept on shown to you because this is what is coming to. It's been presented to you. Yes, it's been presented to you. It's 10 of Pentacles here. We have a 10 of Pentacles here, something which is very solid, which is steady. It's gonna be long lasting. It's everlasting. It's gonna be there. You do not have to be afraid of. You will be protected, but you kind of afraid here. You are afraid to put an end to a situation here. But I'm seeing that you are not happy here. It's a very much dry energy, very bare energy, like a barren land here. There's no water, there's no garden, there's no flower, there's nothing. It's kind of, there's no happiness at all here. And it's already come to a completion here. 10 of Swords here. It's completion here. Letter H might be very prominent here. It also might be you having letter H here, or someone that involved in this situation, they could have letter H here. Yeah, this new beginning is going to be very emotional here. You might be afraid to open up. You could be someone that not easily cry, or you are not someone that easily manipulated emotionally. You could be someone that emotionally intelligent. You could be able to manage your emotion very well. So you might have practiced this, you might have mastered the skill over the years to the point that you literally kind of lost touch on how to even feel things emotionally. It's as though you've been living in a desert for a while, and you kind of like literally seeing an ocean right now, and you just doesn't know. You just doesn't know, and to the point that you go to the point that to an extent that you just doesn't know how the ocean gonna taste like, gonna smell like, it's gonna look like. You literally have forgotten that, because you have literally closed off your heart chakra. I'm saying here, you could have mastered this over the years, over the months here. It's kind of closed off here. You are in your own bubble right now. You are trying to do things. Maybe there's a lot of challenges that you're going through right now. It can be commitment challenges, some type of responsibilities that you are having right now. You are in your own zone. You're trying to work on that. It might be stemming from your low self-esteem here. Maybe you've had this self-conscious traits here. You always conscious, you feel as though there's something lack within you. You don't feel confident about yourself. Yep, again and again this 10 of swords is coming, guys, which is back of the 10 of swords is 10 of cups. Yep, the moment that you complete this, there's gonna be a great happy ending is waiting for you. Yes, you might be seeing a lot of 10 here. Number 10, this can be your date of birth. This can be the date of birth of the person that you're dealing with, or number 10 October. Yeah, a lot of victories is waiting, a lot of victories, success, achievements. It can even talking about you overcoming your own lack mentality, your own self-limiting belief here. You might be someone that not comfortable of talking about your problems, your situation, your conflict towards others, even to your close friend, because you are someone that don't like to share such things to others. I'm saying that this is something which is happening, meant to happen in a divine plan, because this is something that you really have to overcome in this lifetime. I'm saying that could be the life lesson that you're learning, to empathize. Even this empathy that you're gonna do is not for others, but it's actually for you collective. I'm saying this is for you to really implement this in your life moving forward. This is gonna be a lifetime lesson that you're gonna be learning this time around. The moment that you're gonna learn this, you're gonna hold to it forever. I'm saying this is gonna be something which is long lasting. That's the reason why the next chapter in your life, it's going to be something which is life changing here. Yeah, it's going to be you coming out from your cocoon here, from your own self cocoon, something that you have created that you does not want to come out. You are not comfortable to revealing yourself to others here, but you are being asked. Yes, we have the Chariot card here. Back of the deck we have the Bull card. Something that you really have to put an end to it. It can something that you might have a lot of memory here, you might have created, you might have invested a lot here. Number 6, number 7 is very prominent here. Number 6, 7, but you might want to check for angel number 67. You might have an additional message there. So this is something that you are being asked to move on. Regardless you feel afraid, you can just take one step at a time, because this is something that you meant to learn, regardless what you will learn. So this is gonna make you abundant here, guys. You're gonna be getting so much of prosperity here. You're gonna be protected here. You're gonna be getting a lot of message, in a way that seeing another side of a situation also talks about you are seeing the other side of you, which is you're gonna believe messages from the universe. You could be someone who is very much not believing in science. You are not someone that don't believe in destiny. You don't believe in magic. You could be someone who's very rigid, someone who's believe in theory, someone who just don't believe in things that can't be explained. I'm saying, so you're going to be mastering the skill here. You're going to be learning this. You're going to be embracing this. That's where this new beginning is going to come in. It's going to be coming in very quickly here. But the moment this is going to come, it's going to make you will be in the energy of surrendering to the universe, to the God, to the creator here. You're going to be surrendering to the point that you are willing to give equal give and take. You will be surrendering, that you're going to be accepting, embracing the changes that coming in your life. In order for you to see the sun, in order for you to see the light, in order for you to feel the warmth that is going to give to you in your life here. I'm saying, yes, but it's going to be hard for you, because changes is indeed very hard for everyone, each and every one of us. But I'm saying that you still gonna make the move here. You're still gonna make the move here. You're gonna move from your comfort zone towards this new beginning that's gonna come in your life. So this is what you meant to know today, collective, whoever selected this empathy selection here. Hopefully this reading resonates with you guys. Please let me know. I will see you on my next video, guys. Bye bye. Hi, welcome. Selection number 2. This is for whoever selected this purpose card here. The purpose card I'm mentioning here, I know what I'm here to do. So I'm saying that you might be dealt with some type of a deception energy here. This can be some type of a deception caused by you or has been done towards you. You might be going through some type of a health issue right now. I'm picking up maybe a severe headache or a migraine here. Some type of a health issue I'm picking up here. Whoever selected this. So what you guys need to know, need to aware on your situation right now, I'm saying that yes, something which is you are trying to find an answer for, something that involving two, it can be involving two person, two choices, like some type of a decision here, which is hidden from you. Yeah. Why is it a decision? Decision is because of the purpose. You are meant to know the purpose here. You guys are being asked to decide regardless. I'm getting the card of doubt here, which is you are trying to seek all the answers before you make a decision here. That could be the reason why at the moment the situation is being hidden from you, or the answer or clarification that you're seeking is being hidden from you. Some type of things is hidden from you. It's what making you feel very much indecisive right now. You have been seeking for it, you've been searching for it, you got kind of being finding here and there, but you are not getting it right because you meant to believe in yourself. You meant to believe in the fire that you have, the passion. I'm saying that your situation is involving passion here. It's about the purpose. It's the passion that you have. What is making you to feel very passionate about? What is making you to move on in your life very much enthusiastically, very much excitingly? What is making you feel excited right now? That's what you really have to choose. Maybe the choices that you have is, I'm saying one of it is gonna help to ignite the fire more and more. I'm saying it's gonna help you to go through, it's gonna help you to grow. That's gonna be the right decision for you to take. Yes, you are in the energy of anger right now. You are angry with your own self right now. I'm seeing that you are angry because you are not understanding what is going on, what is happening. Things are falling apart, things are not happening. Maybe some type of a planning is not working out for you. Some type of it can be financial problem, some type of decision making, problem solving, a lot of things. Some type of a main situation, like a major situation that you are going through. This major situation is kind of like a snowball. It's happening. One is not snowballing, it's like a domino effect. It's like one causing another. One, it's like something that you have done wrong or out of a mistake you have made it, and it's caused a lot of a constant taboo moment in your life. It's a like constant taboo moment recently. That's what is causing some type of a migraine here. I'm saying that you might be awake at night, you can't sleep, you can't think right, like you might be feeling like your days are very gloomy. You might be feeling very moody. You are not the same person anymore. Maybe a year ago you might be very much someone that you could be someone who's very bright, someone that willing to overcome any type of a major obstacle in your life. You are very much optimistic, but you are in the contrast right now. You are in a very pessimistic energy right now. You feel as though you are being placed, a mountain has been placed in front of you, and it's quite difficult for you to overcome it right now. And because you are indecisive, you might be someone who's very decisive throughout your life. You know exactly what you want, but right now you are in a very conflicting energy, and it's kind of making you feel so angry. You're angry about the situation, and you kind of channeling it to the people around you. You are channeling it to the food that you are eating. It causing you some type of health issue here. You are channeling it to strangers, to the work, to that could be something that that causing some type of a tower moment on your financial thing here. Yep, it's about you. It's about self-esteem here. Color yellow is very prominent here. Color yellow. Yeah, some type of a tower moment here. You could have started up something new, something a recent decision, some type of a recent action movement that you have done that went wrong. Due to that, I'm seeing constantly there's a lot of tower moment things happening unexpectedly. You could have planted and you could have grown somewhat a tree out of your seed here. It's not a big strong tree. I'm saying it's some type of a plan that you have worked out for yourself. Somehow you have several success out of it, but right now I'm saying that because of that, it's a domino effect. It's all falling apart for you, and you're afraid now. You're holding it very tightly. You does not want to let it go, and it's even adding more stress to you, tension to you. Yeah, you are in the energy of not willing to come out. I'm saying that your passion is lying out of your comfort zone, some type of a comfort zone that you are not coming out, some type of a comfort zone here. It's about a decision here. That is the comfort zone. It's about the decision here. It's about your happiness. Your 10 of Cups, it's here. It's about the completion. It's about this happiness. It's about your some type of a happiness here. I'm seeing that you are not willing to let go. Some of you might even selected pile 1. I'm picking up. It's very few of you might have selected selection 1. Yep. I'm saying right now there's a Wheel of Fortune card is here, upright. It's a upright is supposed to be favoring you, but what I'm picking up from this card is as though your mind, the conflicts, the tension that you have, the over analyzing, the overthinking of your own mind, of your own thoughts, is kind of have created a lot of webs here. This is not a web of lies. It could be, but these webs, I'm saying it can be from the manipulation, from the place, from the, it could be caused by others, but I'm saying this web is been created by your own thoughts here. It's your own inner conflicts, your inner conflicts that you've been going on, that you've been having within you. Is kind of causing a lot of chaos here. It's kind of stopping. It's kind of stopping the wheel from turning. It's stopping the wheel to turn to favor you. It's kind of you resisting. You are refusing. You are, in a way, you are denying some type of a truth here. You are denying a truth. Yes, it's a denial of your 9 of Cups. It's about your happiness here. It's about your emotional fulfillment here. You are denying some type of emotional fulfillment here. This is your life purpose. You might be in a place that you thought all this while that you know exactly what is your purpose. You know exactly why you are here to do, but right now things are changing. Things are changing in contrast to what you have been doing all this while. Yep, you thought that you have grown some type of a root here. It's quite strong here. That for some of you, there could be some people dependent on you. Some type of a situation is dependent on you. So I'm saying that it's gonna be like when you make a choice here, it's gonna impact regardless what. You have 2 choices. You have 2 different paths to walk, or you have 2 directions to go. You have some type of 2 things that you have to make a choice here. But regardless what, both is going to be impacting. That's what one of the things that you really have to think. Regardless, you're going to choose option A, option B, it's still going to impact. Yeah, it's about you accepting the fire in you. You are not accepting the fire in you. You're not accepting the drive, the determination that you have within you. You feel as though you don't have the strength, but you do have, but you're not accepting it. You're not seeing it from the Yep. I'm saying that you might have heard something. Yes, with a purpose here. You might have heard something, some type of a news, some type of a phone call, some type of a news here, some type of a truth here. For some, even can be a realization that comes when you listen, when you are watching a movie, when you are listening to a music, some type of thing that it came to you through sound, through voice, through voice here, but you did not see it, and you wanted to see it with your own eyes. That is the conflict that you are having here, whoever selected this purpose card here. Like, you might have heard it, but you're not believing it, what you have heard. You want to see it with your own eyes here, but right now you are meant to believe what you have heard here. The reason being, you are kind of, because this is what you have been doing with yourself for over the years, because you could be someone that want to know everything, all the answers, all things it's required in order for you to make a decision, but the decision that you are making, it's not aligned with your life purpose here. So right now you are being pushed to trust your intuition, to trust something that you might have heard even during meditation. You might be meditating, or even through songs, so you might be even thinking that through songs, how could I make a life-changing decision here? But this is where you need to believe your intuition, your inner voice, the guidance from the universe. You are meant to hear this, you're meant to believe this, and you need to make a decision based on this. So I'm saying that right now you are going through a very much overwhelming situation here. That's what you are having, this headache, migraine. You might be even stressing yourself so much here, because things are getting very dark. Like, you can't see things clearly right now, because you're over analyzing a situation. This over analyzing, the reason being, is because you are seeking all the answers right now itself. It is involving some type of a partnership here, some type of a love situation is involved here. Some type of a love situation is involved here. Yes. You were never able to see the truth. Maybe this is one of the message that you meant to know, whoever selected this pile. You will be in that crossroad, in that conflict between two conflicts here, until you make a decision. You might be patiently waiting for you to see the truth. The truth will never be shown to you till you make the decision by your own self, by just believing in your own inner voice here. This is what I'm heavily picking up for this selection here, for this purpose card here. Yes, this could be involving some type of a communication here. It's indeed gonna be impacting any decision that you wanna make. It will impact one side, one party or the other. It's about a new love that's coming in your life. It's gonna make you feel so fulfilled here. It's gonna give you so much of emotional fulfillment here. This can be even a new love, a new job, something that you are. This is not, you will be so much in love with. You're gonna be so much in tune with your own self. This is kind of, if it is a love here, I'm saying that this person is mirroring you. This person is so much a part of you. This person is similar to you. Yes, this also involving some type of a freedom here, of freedom of you making the choice of not to play safe here. It's not about playing safe here. And you kind of being in this stuck energy right now because of your own overanalyzing, overthinking situation right now. But you would not come out of this situation unless you make a decision, and there's no truth will be shown to you. You will not be able to get the exact information that you are seeking for, because you will never get until you make your own decision here. Yes, you meant to just fight for it. The universe want you to just go for it. Just go towards the direction, to the path, to the choice decision that makes you feel very passionate about, something that you will get very excited about. It's about excitement here. You might get very excited when you won't know about this. Yes, it's about Ace of Wands here, something that's very passionate here, something that you might be very passionate about, something that you really look forward for, something that you're looking forward to hear for. The moment that you make a decision here, you would be getting the information, all the information one after the other. You will able to connect all the dots there. That's the moment that you will get all the information that you are seeking for all this while. You might be in this stuck energy for quite a while right now. It can be 9 months, for some of you 9 weeks, because you are not listening to your own inner voice here. Yep, this is going to be a solid offer here. This is going to be a solid offer. It's going to be a great offer here, something beyond your imagination, but you really have to come out from your comfort zone here. For selection 2, purpose, whoever selected this is what I'm getting, guys. So I really hope this reading resonates with you and you get some type of insight from this reading, guys. Please let me know. So I will see you on my next reading, guys. Bye bye. And welcome selection 3. This is for whoever selected this friendship card here. With this friendship card, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So let us see for this group, whoever selected this, what you guys need to know or meant to know through this reading. So right away, I'm saying that you are going through a very rough period right now. You might be needing some type of a friend here, someone that you can share your situations, your problem with. You might be feeling so lonely right now. You might be feeling alone, or you might even feel backstabbed by some friend here. Yep, something that could have happened recently, something that have shaken you up because of something that you was refusing to let go. Some type of a changes here, you was refusing to let it go, but it happened. Regardless, it happened, and it happened unexpectedly, and it gave a big impact in your life. I'm saying something that have shattered your dream here. You might have some type of a dream, some type of a beautiful wish here that is pertaining to friendship here of this person, but it did not happen in the way that you might have fantasized, you might be thinking of. Some type of a new beginning that you was craving for, that you wanting for, did not happen here. Something that you really wanted so badly to happen here, it did not happen. But what I'm picking up, this is meant to happen this way because you meant to learn something. You meant to go through this heartbreak here. You meant to grieve on this because you meant to learn something, some type of a wisdom is hidden from this tower moment that recently happened in your life. This is involving an empress here, someone that you're connecting with. This could be a friendship, this could be someone. This empress not necessarily have to be a female figure. This can be anyone that embodying this empress energy here. Someone who's very nurturing. This person could be very nurturing, or you could be this empress, yes, whichever that's resonating with you. But I'm gonna say, as this friend that you was connecting with was this empress here, someone which is totally opposite of you. I'm saying someone who's totally entirely opposite of who you are, your belief, your value that you are holding tightly towards you. Something that is entirely different than you. That was the conflict that you had. That could be one of the root cause of the tower moment that happened recently. Something that happened unexpectedly in your life. I'm saying maybe you was refusing to come out from your comfort zone. I'm using a Osho Zen Tarot deck here with the 9 of Cups here. It's shown as the laziness, something that involving you in that laziness energy, or it could be the person that you are dealing with. Something that involving laziness, someone that you could be someone that like luxury, someone like to be less stress. You just want to party, for example. You might be someone that want to settle down, or this could be the person. why? Because for the other two selection, I did not narrate this way, I did not channel this way, but for you guys I'm channeling this way. Maybe there's a lot of confusion. You are so confused here. You might be so anxious here, you are so confused here, you might even feel so restless here because you don't really understand. You just can't see things right here, because I'm picking up darkness here. I'm picking up darkness here. I'm picking up, you can't see things right here. You are being pushed to let it loose, to let it go. Do not control the situation here. To be do not hold back. Do not put yourself in a confused state. You are literally do not want to see the truth. You just do not want to go. This could be something that it's stemming from your childhood here, something that could have happened in your childhood. Yeah, it could be something which is pertaining to your family here. Maybe it's about you being alone here, because most of the card is about, I'm saying it's about being alone here. It's the solitude. You just dislike to be in a solitude. You afraid to even be in silence here. You just do not want to be in silence, because there could be a lot of things, there could be a lot of blaming game, that you just do not want to take a responsibility of your own act here, your own action here, your own words here. It's kind of you are blaming the entire world. You just do not want to own up here. Or because whenever you are being alone, you're gonna be listening to your own inner voice here, and you just do not want to face your inner voice also over here. I'm picking up whoever selected this friendship card here. This could be some type of a root cause of this issue, some type of a strength here. The person that you are dealing with, or you could be a Leo here, strong Leo energy I'm picking up. Yep. And also a mentor or a guide. You might, is either you was dependent on this person for some type of a guidance here, or you was guiding this person. Some type of a guidance, being a guide is involved in the situation here. Like it's now kind of like it's missing in your life. You kind of missing for it. You are seeking for it. You are yearning for it. Yeah, you feel not stable, unstable right now. You feel as though things are very shaky, things are falling apart, and you just don't like it, and you can't carry on moving forward. You can't move ahead. You can't move ahead in the thought of being alone, in the thought of without a friend, without a companion here. This companion not necessarily need to be someone that you are in a romantically connected with. This can be just be someone that you share your problem with, your situation with, someone I'm seeing that you might know this person for quite a while right now. Number 4 is very prominent here. Number 4, 44. 444 or 44. It's very important here. You might be seeing a lot of 44 here. Or month of April, or number 4. You are refusing to listen to your inner voice here. Lot of confusion here, a lot of confusion around this situation here, around this friendship that I'm seeing, that you are yearning for. You felt as though this friendship or this person or this connection is some type of a life source. It's a life source. It's the energy that you were seeking in your life. You've been using this energy, and the moment this energy has been cut off, you don't have the source anymore. You don't feel energized anymore. You don't feel active anymore. It can go vice versa here, guys, just to let you know again. So right now I'm saying that you might feel as though you've been left out again. This could be stemming out from your childhood. You might have faced this. Maybe you might be facing this situation fourth time in your life. This cycle might be repeating for the 4th time in your life. Something that coming out, it's keep on repeating, happening repetitively in your life, I'm seeing. And you are feeling so miserable right now. Yes, number 444. You might want to check angel number 444. You could have additional message there. You're feeling so miserable right now. You're feeling so sad, you are like heartbroken, and you just doesn't know what to do next. You kind of lost direction right now. Yep, very imbalanced right now. You're not even juggling. You kind of like feel so stressed. You kind of worked up for this. Yes, you meant to travel the next chapter of your life by yourself here, because you really have to embrace the solitude, because you really have to make some peace within yourself here. That what I'm picking up, because might be this person could be like what I mentioned, someone who's total opposite of you. So I'm seeing this person who's cross your path, someone that cross your path for a reason here. This person could be someone that a solitude lover, for example. This person could be very much in someone who's able to make the decision by themselves, able to work things by themselves, and you was total opposite of them when you were in connection with them. Right now, you meant to use the wisdom that you have gained on the next chapter of your life. This is going to be something that meant to happen in your life. It's for you to see your own reflection here. It's kind of a projection here. You does not want to see your own inner demon here. You have to come out from this. You have to break this. You have to break the chain. Some type of inner demon, some type of act, guilt is involved here. Some type of guilt, embarrassment, disappointment, regrets, heavy regrets, and regret energy I'm picking up. You does not want to face it. You really have to overcome this. Yep. The next chapter of your life, you have to go through alone in order for you to learn, in order for you to survive. You have to go through this alone. You have the what it takes. You have the inner strength here. That could be the reason why I mentioned Leo energy. Someone who is a born leader, someone who able to lead, someone who able to manage. Even them, they are the only person that believing in it. So I'm saying that you really have to fight for it. This battle I'm saying, for whoever selected this battle is not with your friends. This could be the confusion that you're going through, even some type of conflict here. This is not a battle that you are going through for with them. It's an inner battle. It's a battle within yourself, because you are refusing to be in the energy of love, in the energy of happiness here. You have so much of intensity, but you are not channeling it right. You are channeling it. You are afraid. You are afraid of something. You're afraid of getting hurt. You're afraid of being vulnerable here. You're afraid to open up. You're afraid of the intensity of the things here. That's the reason why you wanted to control the situation so badly. You might try to control the friendship that you had, the connection that you have in some way. So that could be the reason why this connection did not work. Yep, something that happened, something that it bound under security here, something security bounded here, some type of protection, security of you feeling safe. This Empress here, someone that you see them in the light of the Queen of Wands here, someone who's very fiery, someone who's very attractive, very charming, someone who believes on certain things and they go for it. They just work towards it. They just like the go-getter here. And this could be the wisdom that you could have gained out of this connection here, and you really have to use it here. I'm saying that you are going through some type of a very challenging period of your life. You don't have a proper stable ground for you to stand. You don't feel that you are stable right now. Some type of a balance is involved here. You feel as though people are purposely, there could be people, the people that I'm referring to, this can be your family members, this can be your other friends, it can be your partner, this can be your colleague, this can be anyone who is kind of causing a lot of you feel as though they are triggering you. You might want to check for the angel number 4410 4410. You could have an additional message there. you might be feeling, yeah, there is some type of things that you really have to put an end to. This could be the inner conflict that you have, some type of fear that you have, fear of being alone, fear of solitude, fear of listening to your own inner voice, to face your own inner demon here. It's kind of you are trying to escape from it. You've been running away. This could be the fourth time you're going through this. You are afraid this since you are young, because you're afraid of darkness. Perhaps you are afraid of darkness. You're afraid of something that is not there. Yeah, you might see this friendship, this connection, something like a divine blessing in your life, something that you really was counting on, that you can have it for lifelong. You was looking them as the light, something that you can wish upon, but it just did not go in the right direction, the direction that you wanted, because you was fighting a wrong battle here. You have to fight the battle within yourself. You was fighting for a different battle here entirely. So I'm saying that you was controlling the situation here so badly. You was controlling like a damage control here. You was just doing a damage control instead of you healing yourself. Instead of you take off the mask that you was putting on. Instead of you facing your own inner demon, you was just controlling the situation. That meant to fall apart. This friendship meant to fall apart, because not because you both or this person is a bad person to per se, but it's meant for you to earn this inner peace within yourself, within your own effort, because you have the freedom. You the only person that can give this inner peace to your own self, this inner harmony to your own self, not the other person. It's not the external world that can give to you. So I'm saying that you might cry for this connection. You might cried a lot recently. Some type of tears is involved in this connection here. This tear not necessarily have to be this connection, but you thinking about, reminiscing about this fourth time repeating in your life, because of you refusing to see things in a different light here, because you're just afraid of something which is not there, something of you not letting it go. You kind of holding it tight to your chest. You just refusing things here. Yep. This literally is projecting in your physical appearance here. You're not feeling so energized recently. Not feeling happier. You don't feel confident on yourself, on your physical appearance. You don't feel comfortable with your own voice or your own self here. You don't feel successful. You don't feel you are accomplished. You don't feel anything. You feel so down. You feel so fallen apart, so fragmented here. You feel, because you are so rigid. You are as rigid as a stone. You just refusing to look into. You just afraid to listen to your own inner voice, because you just do not want to see the bigger picture. You just does not want to see the bigger picture, why it meant to happen. Yes, some type of traveling is involved here. It's either you or this person might have relocated, might have moved away, might have done some type of a major change here, big time changes here. Well, either one of you could be the rebel here. I'm picking up this could be the person that you was dealing with, the rebel energy, someone who goes against the normal norm here, someone who goes against the rigid system here. So this could be the wisdom that you need to use in order for you to make the choice. And the choice, I would say, literally for this selection here, is for you to really go inward, to look inward, for you to really face your own inner demon, rather than instead of you holding tightly on some type of external factor. Yes, external aspect here, situation. Yes, you are afraid some type of arguments. I'm saying this argument is nothing involving other persons. It's an inner arguments, the arguments that you have within yourself. Like there's a lot of voices within you. It's kind of telling you or pointing to a different direction, and you are just playing a blaming game here. So one of the things that you really have to do is for you to have trust and just go for it. I'm seeing that some type of a fear within you that's stopping you, which is coming from your past. You really have to let it go. You really have to be open. You have to be open to heal, open to accept, embrace the changes, embrace the wisdom, the knowledge. You have to embrace that this relationship, this connection have ended. 4944, perhaps you might want to check also 4944, guys. A lot of channel messages for this selection here. Maybe because you are having this trust issue, I'm saying that you might be really yearning for some type of unconditional love. Could be this person that you was connecting with could give this to you. That could be the reason why you're yearning for this. You kind of feeling so anxious about it. But this unconditional love, it need to come from you. You have to give it to your own self. So in order for that, you really have to trust to face your own inner demon here by using the wisdom that you have gained through this friendship that you have bonded with them in the past. So this is what I'm picking up for this pile, for friendship pile, whoever selected this selection here. So I really hope this reading resonates. You get some type of insight here on your current situation, guys. Please let me know. This is something new that I'm trying, guys. If you're new here, please do subscribe to my channel. I'll see you on my next reading, guys. Bye bye.